Hey y'all. So I'm just having a rough time today. Like I went to surgery thinking that I was having the Roux-en-Y. Um, because that's what I did my research on. And as I said, I ended up with the sleeve, because of scarring from my gallbladder and two C-sections. But honestly, it's been like the roughest day ever. Um, I put on my clothes and they don't look the same. They don't feel the same. I look at my body and it just looks mangled. It's hard. Like no one mentally prepares you for what will be, what may be. And I don't know. Like I'm struggling so bad. Like I know I made a good decision. I know that this decision, ending up with the sleeve, is for a reason, it's for a purpose, it's gonna help me lose weight. But to be honest, like I feel as though the doctor took a part of my body, like he took it out of me without me being mentally prepared for what that would be like, what that would feel like, the emotional baggage that would be behind it. And yes, I know, oh, it's just my stomach. Um, it is what it is, but I never thought about my stomach being taken out of my body and being disposed of. Like that was not my plan. That was not something I ever researched. I had no clue that this is what would happen. Like I didn't really do my research on the vertical sleeve because in my head I'm like, I want the Roux-en-Y, I want the Roux-en-Y. That's what I'm having. Like I saw all these doctors. I was prepared for the Roux-en-Y. And yes, I know it's a more drastic surgery, internally reshuffling your body, but mentally, I figured I was just gonna come out of surgery. I'd be a little achy, as all the other videos say, all the other blogs say. I figured that I'd be swollen, I'd be bloated, but I never could have imagined the the scarring, the indentations, the craters that are now my body that now I have to live with. And I mean, I wasn't 100% comfortable with myself before, but now it's like every time I go to the bathroom, I just see this indentation and it's just like, it's almost like buyer's remorse. Like someone took something out of me. And you know what? It's crazy that you would have such an attachment to something that is so unhealthy for you, but it's mine. It's always been there. And it might sound totally ridiculous, but I guess I'm self conscious. I guess I never realized how self conscious I was. Um, and now I feel like I'm even more self conscious. Like, one of my bestest friends came over to drop off some stuff for me, and I felt so uncomfortable. I kept trying to cover up my belly and pulling up my pajamas, and I didn't even want to wear a bra because I'm like, okay, if I don't wear a bra, then my crater won't look so bad. And it's sad. Like, I didn't think that having weight loss surgery would be so mental. Like, I knew it would be mental when it came to food and portion sizes and, not being able to have pop again, not eating fried foods or the sweets. I was ready for that. But to see the distortion of my body that I absolutely love, and like I'd wear a two-piece and I'd show up some skin. Now I put on a tank top and I look like I can't even explain like what my belly looks like, and like, I'm not even comfortable enough to show pictures. And I've never felt that way in my life. And like, anyone who's going to have the surgery, I'm never going to discourage you because you are bettering your life. All I'm going to say is be prepared for the worst. in the sense that if you're like me and you're like, no, I want to ruin why, and you end up with the sleeve, just be prepared and know what the sleeve is about. Because I don't think I knew enough about the sleeve to have the sleeve done to me. Like, yes, I'm looking at shrinking the body, the stomach, but this whole, it's now gone, it's not a part of me. There's a hole physically missing out of my body. It's heartbreaking. And I know I'm gonna turn around and look at this video and be like, dude, like, get over yourself. But really and truly, right now, putting on clothes is just rough. Like, and I know it's gonna get better. It has to get better. But just seeing what this surgery has done to my body is heartbreaking. Anyways, I hope you guys have a good night. Don't think that I'm a Debbie Downer. I'm not. I'm doing this so that I can look back and see how I felt and know that I'm keeping it real with people about my trials, my tribulations, what I'm going through, and to also be able to look back to be like, yo, in a year from now, look how far I came. Look at the trials and tribulations. Look at how I felt and know that I'm going to feel a whole lot better. Okay, so anyways, y'all have a good night. If you're watching me, subscribe. If you don't like it, hey, that's not my problem. You don't have to watch it again. Cool.